Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, October 29th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. I read something cool a few days ago that basically said that visualizing an experience in your mind over and over and over again in vivid detail is one of the most effective ways to create change. So I'm guessing that last weekend's second place finish at the Kentucky Pro has Derrick Stevenson visualizing big things on the horizon. Last weekend, Stevenson announced that he was turning his attention toward the Arnold Classic in March, where he wants to take another step towards securing his first Olympia qualification. Historically, the Arnold has been a tough nut to crack on the men's physique side, but I guess if you can visualize it hard enough, maybe by the time March rolls around, he can will it into being. As the great Mike Tyson famously said, everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And now that he's had his first strong right uppercut to the chin as a pro, the whole world is watching to see what Derrick Lunsford will do next. All things considered, Derrick's handled himself like a complete class act post-Olympia, which is what we've come to expect from him at this point. But we also expect greatness on the stage. So the next steps for him now need to be in that direction. One of the guys in this same boat as Derrick Lunsford in the 212 division right now is Ahmad Ashkanani, who's coming off a disappointing fifth place finish at the Olympia that left a lot of people asking the same question: what now? The window in sports is so small sometimes that it opens and closes before you even know it hit you. And we could potentially be looking at Ahmad's window being sealed shut. The division is changing, it's growing, there's new talent like George Peterson coming in now, and that means that the margin for error is so much smaller than it was 3 years ago. So now that the ball is in his court, it's going to be really fascinating to see what his next move looks like. The Legion Sports Fest is 2 weeks away now, and everyone's making their final adjustments, trying to get things in order before showtime. And if there's one potential sleeper I don't think anyone's talking about in the 212 division, it might be Charles Curtis. Charles is making the move up from classic physique, where we've seen him be a top 5 guy on more than one occasion. This lineup looks like it has some wiggle room on paper, and Charles could end up being the guy who wiggles his way to the top. When you spend time around champions and extreme winners, it doesn't take long to figure out that these people just give off a certain aura of confidence that the rest of the world just doesn't have. But when you can feel that confidence bouncing off the screen from Ray Edmonds, I can only imagine what it must be like training next to him in the gym. We said all year long that Ray was a force of nature when he was on his game, and he made us all very smart when he came out like gangbusters on Olympia weekend. But if he wants to stay at the top, he has to understand how to take that energy to the next level when it's game time. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.